Hello, Scorpio. This is Monica with Pisces Moon Intuitive. Let's do your reading. First, as usual, we're going to ask what's coming up for you, what you be dealing with, facing in your life, and how you currently doing on your soulmate journey. Second part of this video, we're going to ask about your soulmate. Whoever it is you're thinking of, concentrating on while watching this video, whether you're currently in contact with them or not. Universe, please step in, show very clear and important messages for the sign of Scorpio. For Scorpio's highest good, please. Universe, please show us what's coming up for Scorpio in their life and how is Scorpio currently doing on their soulmate journey. What's coming up for Scorpio in their life and how is Scorpio currently doing on their soulmate journey. Oh, this one wants to be extra message, very important. You feel tired with the way things are going in this relationship, have been going for a while, but you feel like you need to clear things up. You need to express yourself, get something off your chest. Since you don't hear from them, you feel you might have to reach out to them first. Your energy is beautiful. You're showing up here as my favorite Queen of all queens, Queen of Pentacles, solid, intuitive, grounded, very good with your work, concentrating heavily on your money, your finances, your income, your job, your business. Yeah, you're showing up, as a matter of fact, as my two favorite queens. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, attractive, alluring. This relationship between you and your soulmate has been very passionate. Perhaps things happened too quickly before you were able to kind of communicate how you really feel emotionally in this situation. Yeah, you feel like you need to clear the air. There's a lot you want to get off your chest to find closure in this relationship. You feel like you might have to reach out to them. Yeah. Let's see your subconscious position. Wow, you're in love with this person though. You don't really want to lose them completely. Yeah, you realize you're in love with this person, but you're not telling them, you're not expressing it to them. Ace of Cups, unspoken love, unexpressed love. You're not even feeling like you should be saying this, disclosing these feelings to even people close to you, like your family members or friends. You feel like you need to right now kind of hold it within, kind of feel this out, where this is truly heading. You love this person. Yeah, you're in love with this person. You want them back, but you're not sure if it's going to happen. You don't think it's going to happen, but you feel like you really don't have closure, like you need to clear things up with this person, communicate, express yourself. Let's see, universe, please show us what's coming up for Scorpio and how is Scorpio currently doing on their soulmate journey. Yeah, you are ready to communicate with them. You feel that if you don't hear from them, you're going to communicate with them. You're going to reach out first, extend the olive branch. Beautiful. So this shows me you are so good at what you do for a living, your job or business, so attentive, so talented. This is you being so good at your job. Some kind of financial windfall showing up here for you. You really put a lot of effort, time, energy into this relationship. You were hoping this would be a lifetime commitment between you two. Some of you are dealing with the Virgo. Yeah, this has been a very passionate relationship. You feel that things maybe happen too quickly before feelings could be discussed or shown. Yeah, you are waiting anxiously for the right time to communicate with this person. Universe, please show us what's going on currently, what's coming up for Scorpio, and how is Scorpio currently doing on their soulmate journey. You've been waiting for this person to reach out, but you see they're not reaching out. Yeah, this is what you want. You want to reconcile with them. This is such a powerful combination of these two specific energies together, not just in the same spread, but next to each other. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You feel this is the person for you, even though this relationship came with so many obstacles and challenges. Yeah, you feel like you're not moving on with your life, like you kind of dealing with stagnant energy, like time is running out for you to communicate with them, like you need to communicate with them sooner than later. You are highly intuitive. You want to break this silence and be understood by this person, because that is the only way you feel you're going to get closure to move on with your life, if you are understood. Yeah. Let me see what's going on here. Wow, you're so brave. You're so strong. You're so resilient, Scorpio. I have to admire that. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's coming up for Scorpio and how is Scorpio currently doing on their soulmate journey. Look how beautiful your energy is. You showing up again as Queen of Wands, this time from smaller tarot. You are attractive, you are alluring, you are charismatic, you have a lot to offer in all sorts of relationships, not just romantic. Yeah, this is your wish, to have reconciliation with this person. 9 of Cups, but you're not begging them to come back because your back is turned towards this 9 of Cups. You're not chasing them, you're not begging them to come back. You have dignity, self-respect, self-worth. But you feel you've been waiting long enough, like things need to speed up so you can move on with your life, whether with or without them. But you would prefer with them because Judgment is showing up here. You are wishing for reconciliation, but you're not telling this to people that know you well. You're not disclosing this deep feeling you have, this concern about this relationship to people. You're kind of keeping it inside to yourself. You're not disclosing it to your close friends or your family members. You are holding it inside because all these just showed up in your subconscious position. You feel you're not ready to disclose that kind of sensitive information out in the open. Let's see. Wow, your energy is beautiful, Scorpio. Now let's see what's going on with your soulmate. The universe, please show us what's going on currently with that soulmate of Scorpio that Scorpio has been dealing with. What's going on currently with that soulmate of Scorpio that Scorpio has been dealing with? This one wants to be extra message. Ooh. Ooh, why do they view you currently as Queen of Cups reversed, letting them go? Somehow, this person feels you still love them, but they think that you letting them go. And it's really difficult for them to deal with. Yeah, this is them feeling a lot of emotions, fears, having unanswered questions. This person is very sensitive emotionally, but they don't like to show it on the outside. When they feel things deeply. Yeah, they feel like the two of you really need to communicate, but they're not reaching out. Yeah, they're very slow to action. They're also concentrating on their finances, their money. You see, they are deeply affected emotionally because the Tower is showing up here. So this silence from you, this breakup, disconnection, whatever you want to call it, between you two is deeply affecting them. They do recognize now that this relationship didn't have solid foundation. They do recognize that solid foundation was missing in this relationship. Things happened too fast, too quickly. Let's see. Universe, please show us. So that's good that they see it. The question is, how will they handle it, right? What will they do about it to make it happen? Let's see. Universe, please show us. Let me bring this closer. What's going on currently with that soulmate of Scorpio that Scorpio has been dealing with? What's going on currently with that soulmate of Scorpio that Scorpio has been dealing with? They are checking up on you. They feel so emotionally vulnerable in this situation. Yeah, they feel so emotionally vulnerable because of how they love you. Yeah, they feel somehow that you are disappointed in this relationship and are letting them go. So somehow they convince themselves that you're done with this relationship, that you're letting them go. View you as very guarded towards them emotionally. Yeah, they do love you, but they're not telling you, not expressing it, not showing it. They love you quietly from a distance, silently. So it looks like this relationship between you two was greatly affected by their past relationships that they haven't fully healed from. Like they recognize now, which they didn't recognize before, they recognizing certain patterns in this relationship that they have repeated from past relationships, and they are realizing that they have healing to do from past relationships. They're so worried that if they reach out, you're not gonna want to hear them out. Yeah, you see, Eight of Wands, back and forth communication. They're trying to figure out, is this communication going to happen? Yeah, so you're not the only one who's thinking of communicating, but the question is, will it happen, right? Let me see. What's going on currently with that soulmate of Scorpio that Scorpio has been dealing with? What's going on currently with that soulmate of Scorpio? Yeah, they've been very patient with this situation, trying to figure this out. Yeah, they do love you. They do. Ten of Cups. They really didn't realize how much you mean to them emotionally till after this latest thing, latest event, no communication. They realize how much you mean to them emotionally, how connected they feel with you emotionally. They wish they would have put more effort into this relationship and not lose you. Yeah, you see, they're showing up here as a knight, which means that they were kind of in and out of your life, not really telling you how they feel. Wow, Scorpio, what a strong connection between you two. We're going to go into your extended reading. Obviously, we're going to ask about this soulmate, but also new soulmates entering your life. First, however, we're going to ask about this soulmate's true, genuine, long-term intentions and plans for you. What they planning long-term. Then we're going to ask what they currently hiding from you, whether purposely or can't communicate for whatever reason, but the universe feels you need to be aware of for your highest good. And of course, at the end, we're going to ask advice for you on how to best handle this soulmate connection at this time, and anything else you need to know about your life, including new soulmates entering your life, new chapters, new beginnings in your life, also your health, finances, business, job opportunities, family matters, friendships, whatever it is you need to know, they'll show it at the end of the reading as well. So Scorpio, click on the extended link below this video in the description box below, and I'll see you there.